Man, like it's crazy that so I just saw their stats next to each other this season and Hurts stats versus Wentz stats this year. It's just crazy that the Colts put all of that into trading for Carson Wentz and like I don't know if they're obviously going for the future too, not just this season, but just to go in there, sprain both ankles in training camp, like I just it's not looking good, man. It's looking like Howie escaped.
Yeah. And like I said, if you look at it and you just pull back the layers, if you want to even forget the stats, like the deep analytic stats, Jalen Hurts took over a 4-11-1 team. Carson Wentz took over 11-5 team.
Mm-hmm.
They went 9-8. We went 9-8. So we got 5 games better. They got 2 games worse, and we got their first round pick.
Crazy. And there's one thing Jalen Hurts is going to do in the offseason, and that's work. You
Yeah,
know what
he's
I
not
mean?
going to go hunting.
No. He wakes up in the morning, he eats a 3,000 calorie breakfast, probably 2 cartons of eggs, and he goes to the gym. Carson Wentz is in a tree stand.
Oh my God! Look, and this is 2 big Carson Wentz guys at the time. You know what I mean? It's like you can't. You got to live in the moment, and the moment is the moment.
Once I saw his athleticism didn't come back after that injury, it told me that he didn't put the work in. There's guys that come back from ACL tears. It's because they put the work in. I just think he was a natural talent. He had a big time injury, and he just doesn't really do anything in the offseason.
Nope.
He's like the first thing he posted when he went to Indianapolis was like him mowing a field. He was so happy to own a farm.
Yeah. And yo, he was disrespectful. He was like, "These are my kind of people" and stuff like that. I'm like, "Hey, yo, Carson, like just look, bro. Just
what
stop
do you
talking."
mean, my kind of people?
Yes. It was bad. Like for any respect that I was gonna be like, let me catch a couple Carson games just for GP. I lost it. I done lost it. You can't be doing that to us, bro. This is Philly. Stop playing with us. So
my. It was I mean, it's he's not totally wrong. Philly, he didn't fit in Philly at all. At all.
He definitely did
zero swag, zero.
But with that being said, it's good to have you back talking Eagles and Sixers. Definitely part of the note back I can't think of the words calling out the frauds that come through and whatnot.
Yeah, no frauds. And that means
frauds.
if you said something and a team looks different 6 weeks later, it's perfectly fine to be like, they look good now. They look better than I thought they were going to look. That's okay. That's what not being a fraud is. You don't have to stick by your thing and like hope the Eagles lose because you want to be right at the beginning of the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And again, some people just can't do that. If they say something, they can't go back and admit. Like I said, I've been a person that said Harry Roseman gots to go. And I'm willing to say that I was wrong at this point. And if he does do what I think he can do with the draft picks, I know people still are upset with some of the things he's done, but nobody is perfect. If that was the case, there'd be one team that wins all the games, right? There's a reason football's like this. And Howie has set us up beautifully. And the year 1 of the regime is looking pretty good. Shout out to Asia Roberson with the $10 donation. Yo, what's up with my favorite Philly YouTubers? I just want you to know good luck and make this a series. There you go. Listen, best believe if the Eagles beat the Buccaneers, which it's not going to be easy by no means, but your boy Philly Mike got a little bit of optimism, right? Until I physically see Jonathan Gannon come out and ruin my day. I'm going to.
All right, listen. If the Eagles beat the Buccaneers, I will sit up here and say I was wrong, and I will buy a Jalen Hurts jersey, and I will wear it.
And we will run this back.
If the Eagles beat the Buccaneers. Because at that point, I'd be like, there's no way I could possibly be any more wrong if we beat the Buccaneers.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be easy. Like I said, they got a lot of stuff going on, but they got the one constant. We're going to have to start fast. But listen, if the Eagles beat the Bucs, you'll see me and DJ Eastwood again running it back. We just got to figure out our schedules. We work different times and whatnot. He's more of the late night guy. I'm more of the early guy. But we definitely will figure it out. With that being said, you got anything else for the people?
No, man. At the end of the day, it's go Birds. You know what I mean? It's go Birds, man. It's a tough matchup, but things we can do to put up a fight, and I just hope Sirianni doesn't get pass happy. I hope we try to dominate the game on the ground and in the time of possession from the jump. And I hope Jonathan Gannon understands that if you play conservative against Tom Brady, you're throwing in the towel.
Yeah, you just gave up, and that, look, if we're gonna go out, I just want to go out swinging, right? At the end of the day, some people, got the full belief, and I'm not disbelief on. I don't believe the Eagles are going to just roll over, but in retrospect, the Philadelphia Eagles got better throughout the year. We had a fortunate schedule